What I like other than play Honkai Star Rail is watching Marvel superhero movies and play Marvel superhero video games like Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, and yes, I know they're all Spider-Man game, but I'm also looking forward to the upcoming Wolverine game too. So what if these Marvel characters are Honkai Star Rail characters? Well, let's talk about it. The first character that I think could be a Honkai Star Rail character from the Marvel side, it's my personal favorite, and he is Spider-Man. Spider-Man could be a wind hunt unit due to how he swings with ability. He could shoot his web to attack single target and lower the speed due to the web stickiness. Attack move can be similar to few moves from the Marvel Spider-Man games. If not the hunt, then he could be the remembrance path because his ultimate could activate his black suit, summoning the symbiote as his memo sprite.
You have no idea.
I think the Remembrance Path will be better suited for him because the symbiote can be a very good memo sprite. After activating his ultimate, his basic attack and skill can become enhanced version of his normal attack, and moves are now symbiote based attacks from the video game. This enhanced or symbiote form of Spider-Man can work similar to Firefly Combustion State, so it only lasts for a couple of turns. And it kind of fit well because symbiote is from space and Honkai Star Rail takes place while in space. Next up is Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man could be a lightning erudition unit. He could be a member of the Genius Society, like the Herta, or Madame Herta I like to call her, and Skullum. When will this guy ever be a playable character? His basic attack is a pulsar ray that hits single target, and his skill is a missile attack that does AoE damage. When his attack hits, he places a lock on the enemy like Clara's kit. If Iron Man attacks hit that lock enemy, he gains a counter, and like Cypher, this counter can be accumulated. Once his energy is full, his ultimate can be activated, which is his Omni Beam, attacking all enemies on the battlefield. But like Cypher, his ultimate can do more damage with higher amount of counter he had before activating his ultimate. So if you want to do more damage, you want to attack the lock enemy more to accumulate more counter. If say the lock enemy dies before you get full energy to activate your ultimate, then the enemy with the highest HP will automatically be locked on, and this also works for his talent if Iron Man is the one who hits the enemy with his technique first before the battle starts. His ultimate can do more damage on the locked enemy, let's say about 10 to 20% more, and this could be considered as a true damage. Next is Captain America. Captain America is definitely a physical preservation unit because, well, he uses a shield. When using his skill, it activates his shield and he can either target himself or his ally, so this is a single target effect. When the enemy attacks him or his shielded ally, Cap can do a follow-up attack just like how March 7 does it. His follow-up attack can hit the attacking enemy and the adjacent enemy. Since his shield works like a hockey puck, since the shield is made of vibranium, it absorbs sound, so it kinda bounces off when it hits a hard object. And this will kind of be cool if the shield attack multiple enemy like a hockey puck. However, Captain America can have some kind of counter where the number increases each time the enemy attacks the shielded ally, or Captain America himself while his shield effect is active. Once his counter reaches a high number and Captain America activates ultimate, the counter is added for the total damage, so bigger the counter, the higher the damage. Which works similar to like Cypher, but a little bit of mixed inspiration from Aventurine's kit.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Last but not least is Wolverine. Wolverine could be an imaginary hunt because it's claw made of a fictional or imaginative metal that exists in the Marvel comic book, the Adamantium. His can revolve around HP scaling, like Mighty or Tasterus. His basic attack can be a simple claw attack that stabs through the enemy and does minor imaginary damage equal to a certain percentage of his max HP. His skill can be an AoE damage equal to a certain percentage of his max HP. His skill can be an AoE damage, where he uses a cloak to also attack the adjacent enemy alongside the targeted enemy. In exchange, he must consume some HP to a certain percentage of his current HP. His ultimate can be a quick hack and slash attack on all enemy in the field that restores some of his HP, but you will still need a healer just so that his HP don't become too low enough that the enemy can hit him and kill him. In the lore of Honkai Star Rail universe, he could be a member of the Galaxy Ranger, hunting down space criminal, but works mostly alone. So, what do you think of these Marvel characters as Honkai Star Rail character? If you want to see more, leave a comment below. And if you enjoy watching this video, please consider giving a like, click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check out my last Honkai Star Rail video on the screen right now, or check my other videos in the video description below, and consider joining my Discord server where you can find me outside of YouTube or live streaming. I live stream every week on both YouTube and Twitch, so go and check that out if you're curious. And don't forget, don't poo for the meta, poo for the waifu.